Hey everyone, I'm so excited to do this fabric showcase with you guys. Today we're going to be looking at Este MacLeod's new line in the pink printed by Free Spirit Fabric. So come on, let's check it out. So this line in the pink by Este MacLeod, this is actually her first fabric printed line. And so I did a little bit of research on who she was, a little bit of her background, and I tried to find as much information as I could about In the Pink. And there wasn't as much as I was hoping, but what I did learn about her was that she's from South Africa. She has a ton of education when it comes to arts, and she's a really great painter. And so looking at In the Pink, it really focuses on that painting. And so what I want to do is show you guys all 12 bolts of this. So this is for sale on our website, thirdstorythreads.com, under fabric collections. But I really wanted to just unroll each of the bolts and just show everybody what's going on with them. So here's the first one. It is called Anemones. And what I really love about this entire collection is that it looks like something that you would see on a wall. I feel like you could take this fabric and frame it and it would look like a really nice picture on the wall. But this one, Anemones, you can see all the different flowers. And if you look close too, I really like that they captured the brush strokes and the different layers of color that you would see in painting. But it's super pretty. I think it'll match a lot of different stuff. Not only just the collection, but I think that you could find a lot of different blenders from other collections that would go great. So, but this one, nice. All right, so the next one that we have looks like it's peach. That's what I'm taking as some of these different shapes and colors down here. And like I said on the other one, I think that that's going to be the common theme throughout this entire fabric collection, is they really capture what a painting is and how you get those different levels of color. Like if you just take a look at this one right here, how you get just like 5 different shades of yellow, gold, brown. Looks really good. All right, so next up we have Fizzy. Let me show everyone that one. Now with this one, I've been trying to, throughout this entire collection, I've been trying to pick my favorite one to tell everybody. And I think that this is the closest because they're all really nice. But I like this one because I feel like it can go with a lot. And I also really like how you can almost get the water spots, like a watercolor painting on this. And I think that this one is really versatile, and I really like that with fabrics because I like to have a bunch of ideas when I'm making different things. So yeah, a couple different colors on this. Fizzy. All right, next up we have Cosmo, which love that name for this print. As I was trying to find as much as I could on this whole collection, I didn't find much about naming or anything like that. But this one, the vibes I kind of get are almost like a night forest. You know, the moon comes up and then the trees start to come to life, and almost like what we would read in a fairy tale book or playing a video game, something like that. All right, next up we have Dolce. What I really like about this one is the different, right here, the watercolor dots, how we get different levels of saturation all around. Just, I mean, looking at these right here, each of them has just a little bit different. This is a fun one. So once again, Dolce. Alright, now we have Petals. This one I think pretty self-explanatory. Petals. Oh. It is nice. Show you guys all the different variations of it. I think this will be a really good blender. Different patterns. Now this next one is super interesting to me. So Piazze. I guess I feel a little bit uncultured trying to pronounce that one. But this one is really abstract, and I think it just ties a lot together. I'm still trying to figure out kind of what's going on. As I'm looking at this, I grew up in Arizona, And so this to me reminds me of like a saguaro cactus, and I'm not sure if that's what she was going for or not, but I feel like the more that I look at this, the more that I just continue to see different things. So let me know in the comments what you guys see, because yeah, that's the first thing I thought of was that saguaro cactus. But another fun one, I really like this one too. All right, next up we have Stella Blue. Now I can pronounce that one. But this one, the vibes that I get a lot more darker, mysterious vibes. And I feel like this, I don't know, some of these prints really, you just get those different explanations. 10 different people, 10 different explanations, thoughts, feelings, all that stuff. For example, like this one, this almost reminds me maybe of a mushroom, a jellyfish, something like that. But yeah, I think this could go with a lot of different things. Here we go. Stella Blue. All right, next up we have Leaf Tumble. And so I never really know what fabrics are going to be popular. Usually Bethany just kind of is testing the market or has a feeling about ones. But this one, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this one I think will be popular. The reason why is because it's cream colored, and a lot of those cream or lighter colors sell really well for us. And this one, I think, it's a fun one. The way that I see this one, as you look close, it's almost like the different seasons and the leaves changing a little bit. I could see this going with a lot of different fabrics, especially here in the collection. Leaf Tumble. Next up we have Silhouette. Now this one, I hope that if you've made it this far in the video and you want to keep commenting, tell me what you think of this one. This kind of reminds me of something almost like those beaded jewels that you would see in like a doorway or something falling down if I turn it this way. Yeah, I think this one's really pretty. A lot going on here. Really like this. It's the eye, or I'm kind of getting like sun vibes right there on that one. All different. So yeah, continue to put what you guys see in here, because I'd really love to hear just different perspectives. And this is the last bolt 12. Sabah. And this one, see, from a distance, you're like, oh, what is that? What's going on? And you start coming in closer, and you can see there's our bird friend right there. Maybe this one could be another bird too. But this is another one that I really feel like someone could just put in the frame. It's really pretty. A lot happening on this one. Yeah, let's see. Just zoom in so you guys can kind of see. Go. All right, that's it. That's all 12. In the Pink by Este, MacLeod, Free Spirit. For sale on our website, thirdstorythreads.com. But go ahead and tell us in the comments which one is your favorite, which one's your least favorite. Is anyone going to get this and frame it and turn it into a painting on the wall made out of fabric? I think there's a lot of options here, and I think this is a really fun collection. So go check it out, thirdstorythreads.com. Thanks for tuning in.